Before that, just a minute. Let me upload the video.
চিন্তা তোমার ক্লাস রিতেশ জয়েন করেছে না?
হ্যাঁ, রিতেশকে চেনো?
ও আমার সাথে টিজেএক্স এ ছিল, তো আমি ওকে বলেছি তোমার ব্যাপারে।
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ও ও ওটা তোমার বন্ধু?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, রিতেশ, হ্যাঁ।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, তাই ভাবি ও কন্ট্যাক্টটা পেলো কোত্থেকে? হ্যাঁ।
হ্যাঁ, আমি দিয়েছিলাম ওকে।
ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ওকে। Okay, so today in this class we will configure the WSUS. We will configure the WSUS because we last day we have prepared the infrastructure. Now we will configure the WSUS, we will install the WSUS role, and we will patch the servers. So let's power on the one by one. মনোজিৎ, আওয়াজ শোনা যাচ্ছে? Did you get my voice? Okay.
Yeah, I got your voice. Yeah.
Okay. So that is the NAT server. It's required for internet flow of the WSUS system. Then I'm powering on the domain controllers. Just a sec. Phone is down. Let me put it on charger. and finally our WSUS server. Okay, so one by one, perfect login. Now what I can do, as I told you, that in order to configure WSUS, we have to create a group policy. Got it? You have to create a group policy, or else WSUS will no longer works. So here what I can do, I'll go to domain controller. I will log into domain controller. Perfect. Now what I can do, I'll go to first dsa.msc. First I will go to dsa.msc. Okay. Then from this computer object, I will move WSUS01 to other OU, or else we do
Group
not.
policy will not be applicable.
Exactly. Just OU name is member SVR. Got it? Clear as. Now what we can do, we'll go to gpmc.msc. Now tell me one thing, the policy I'm going to create, what do you think, which kind of policy is this, user policy or computer policy? What kind of policy is this? Any idea?
Computer policy.
Computer policy, because enforcing on a computer.
Exactly, very good. WSUS configuration. WSUS, oh, spelling is wrong. Perfect. Now what we can do, go to settings. Actually the purpose of the group policy is to apply group policy forcefully on WSUS server so that no one can change the manual settings. Even if I want, I can change the manually group policy gpedit.msc. From there I can create manual settings, but if anyone want, can change the settings. I want to be restricted, that's what I'm applying through the domain. Okay, perfect. So click on edit, and then what we do, go to computer configuration, policy, administrative templates. Then there is a Windows component. Just keep on eyes, our segment will be Windows update. Windows update. In this Windows update, only 3 settings we need to change. Remember, in this Windows update, only 3 settings we need to change. One setting, configure automatic update. Second setting, specify internet Microsoft update service location, and third one is automatic update detection frequency. That means these 3 settings. Okay, clear? Any question?
No, still.
So first one is specify internet Microsoft update service location. First things, this one. Acha, just for your information, that's while you are putting this here, click on enable. Remember, WSUS work on the port 8530. So 8530 port you have to enable in your perimeter firewall or organizational firewall. If you not yet enabled the firewall, none of the computer can connect WSUS over this port. So that is mandatory, you have to enable the port. Next is, what is your name of WSUS server's FQDN? So you have to copy this. Let's here you have to put it http:// put your WSUS server FQDN. Okay, and colon 8530. and same will be carry forward other two field. Clear?
Yes.
Next is what you can do. You have to go to automatic update detection frequency. For your information, it is interval will be hour, make it 1 hour. That means every 1 hour WSUS will be sync with Microsoft WSUS. Clear?
Yes.
Next is just a minute. We will go configure automatic updates. Click on enable. So right now here see that option basically. If what exactly you want, auto download and notified for install. If you want, that can be possible. If you want, so please can you go on mute, some background noises are coming.
Siddharth, I just wanted to ask, Acha, you complete this, I'm asking.
Okay, so here there is these are the options 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 is saying notified for download and notify for install, so that we cannot go. Next is auto download and notify for install. Another one is auto download and schedule the install, and last one is allow local admin to choose settings. So I always go for 3. Next is install during automatic maintenance. So if you have a choice that the patch should be download and install after, if you select the 4 now, other 4 option will be activated. Now you have options. You can do every day or weekend as per your choice. You can schedule install and download, but generally all the corporate MNCs is off on Saturday, Sunday, so that's why these are the days very good for the patching, and even they also do patching on these days. Okay, so generally we will select 3 and uncheck this option. Click on apply. Okay, so see, if you click on cancel, just click on refresh, you can see the group policy has been configured. What are the required changes done? That is done, and you need to apply this policy to your WSUS server OU. Got it? If it is not come, click on refresh. Now see member server coming. Just apply this policy. Basically you can apply this to your domain as well, not a problem.
Siddharth, one quick question. Configure auto update, the option which we selected, auto download and notify the install. So primarily does that mean that the install will automatically run irrespective of the fact that the user...
No. Auto download means the patches will be downloaded in your systems and notify you that patches downloaded, kindly install it and then reboot. Got my point?
For example, someone does not want to install a patch, but that is an important patch. So
no. That is I'm telling you now. It is up to you which policy you want to install. That is up to you. I am doing here for my lab purpose. That is fine. In that case, if you want graceful installation, go for 4. No problem. It's up to you.
Okay. No, that is what I am trying to understand. For example, for our cases, like we can't skip any install. So by default,
then go for 4.
Okay.
Then go for 4.
Okay.
Perfect. So it is applied on the WSUS. It is applied on the WSUS, and you can apply on the domain as well. Okay. Next, what you do? Just do the GP update force. Once it is done, go to your WSUS server. And what we can do, go to run, type cmd gp update / force. And then do shutdown -r -f -t -00, just to restart, as it is computer policy. So until you reboot, a policy won't take any effect.
Siddharth, in actual environment, many of the cases, whenever a patch is applied, so primarily they generally run a UAT test, like whether it is functioning properly or not.
That part will come later on. I have not yet installed WSUS, so that part I'll tell you what exactly the proper consultation. I will tell you everything. I'm just creating physical topology of the WSUS server. Before it run WSUS, what are the PRQ is required, that I'm doing this. I have not yet installed an WSUS as of now. Hold up. Just to make sure the policy you have applied, which is applied on WSUS server or not. How do you know? rsop.msc.
RSOP, right?
Policy is not applying here. That is the problem. We have to fix it fast. Policy is not applying here. Why not applying? So just see. that has to be locked, but it is not applying. Until the policy is applied, we cannot go for WSUS configuration. We have to fix it and then we'll go for the WSUS configuration. Yes, it is applying. Okay, it is applying. Perfect. How will you know? See, just click on the same path, Windows component, Windows update. See that these are the policy locked by WSUS configuration. You cannot change it because it is applying from the WSUS. You cannot change it. Okay, so your first prerequisite done. Second is
Siddharth couldn't follow that part. Can you just come on again?
Please concentrate. If I miss the steps, we cannot revert it change. I'm telling you, please concentrate. Here I'm telling you that from rsop.msc the policy is applying. If you open rsop.msc, click on computer configuration properties, you will see the WSUS there. Now just for your information, what is applying, why are you applying that path? Just at administrative path. Now you will see that only Windows component there, because these are settings are inheriting here, and see that these are the policy from which policy, WSUS configuration. Simple policies are applying, that I'm telling you. You cannot change it manually because the policy is applying, that I'm saying you.
No, I got your point. No, initially it was not getting applied, no? So how did we fix that?
Simple. A couple of times we just do the GP update restart, then it is affected.
Okay. Thank you.
After done, what you need to do, you have to install WSUS role. But before that, make sure your WSUS is connected in internet. Just check whether you are able to access internet or not. Yeah, perfectly. Next is what? Go to dashboard, add roles and features. Next, next, and you have to install Windows Server Update Service, the last one role, and that roles, it's very important. Even if you install this role, IIS was automatically checked. Did you see? That is mandatory for this WSUS. Click on next, next, next. See, WSUS server require a background database. So either you can configure a paid SQL server on this, but in that case you have to maintain the SQL server patching maintenance of this done, or else leave it and use WID configuration. That means Windows internal database. WID means Windows internal database. So normal 99% cases the organization uses WSUS, they use WID, Windows internal database, instead of SQL. Because if you are using SQL, it is you have to pay the extra cost over here. Clear? Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Just click on next. Here, this is very important. Here, what is it? The path, the store where these WSUS updates will be there. So in that case, you have to arrange one additional disk drive. Just go to diskmgmt.msc. So just go to browse it. Okay, so here you create one folders, WSUS store, WSUS store, and these are the path you have to give them here. EWSUS store. Click on next, 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 and install. You are still installing the role, not yet configure. After install the role, you have to configure. So it is configuring, okay? So you have to wait. Perfect. After install the role, you have to go to, you will find out Windows Server Update Service. Click on next. Next. Synchronization from Microsoft updates. And see, generally here you have to do the hello everyone, it's my voice is clear everyone? Everyone able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So synchronization from Microsoft update, there is options, or synchronize from another Windows Server update service. If you have multiple WSUS server, using this one, or else go for this one. Click on next. If your environment there is a proxy configure, if you enable internet over the proxy, then check this option, or else click on next. First click on start connecting. This will take several times, and for that only WSUS server must have to stop the firewall. Make sure that is stopped. I am not telling you organization firewall, I am telling you your system firewall. And your organization firewall must have 8530 port should be enabled. You have to already, this is a part of your PRQ prerequisites. Before configure WSUS, you have to enable this on inbound, outbound, both this firewall. Okay. So start connecting part, it will take a lot of time to connect your servers. Microsoft, because it is contacting their upstream Microsoft server over the internets. Basically this server contacting upstream Microsoft servers or repository over the internets and over the port 8530. That's what I'm telling you. Inbound, outbound, both these cases you have to enable the firewall rule in your firewall devices. Don't cancel it, don't restart it, do not disconnect network. This is very crucial, or else your WSUS server will be permanently damaged. Do not touch the server right now, just wait for the status of connection. Okay, so connection established. To configure WSUS server update service for the following screens, you need to apply your upstream server proxy server that has been successful. Click on next. Yes. Hello. this is very important. Please concentrate. Hello, my voice is audible.
Yes, sir.
So here we will select English language. If you install any other language, so you can install any other download pack. It's an English language pack. Click on next. There is a all product, but I need only Microsoft Active Directory because this is for my domain controller. So select only Active Directory. That's it. Select only Active Directory related. Whatever the policy you have to configure here, patches will be downloaded accordingly. If you are installing patches for your entire server and Active Directory, then side by side Active Directory you have to select it for server as well. Okay, for server as well, there is a hell lot of options. So you have to select it accordingly. Right now I am using only for my Active Directory right management service or Active Directory only. So this is my here. If you select entire Microsoft, all things will come. Be careful here. This is for Exchange. This is for Forefront. This is for Internet Security Acceleration Server. Microsoft Advanced Threat Analytics, MS ATA. This is for Link Server. This is for Office, PowerShell, SQL Server, System Center Online, System Management Server, Virtual Server, Virtual Server, Virtual Server, Virtual Server, Hyper-V, Windows Admin Center, Windows, Azure Stack HCI, Windows 10 and later drivers, this is for Windows Server 2016. You can check this. Fine, click on next. Now here, what kind of updates you want? First one is critical updates, another one is definition update, third one is security update. Generally this is the features of updates people select. One is critical update, another one is definition updates, another one is security updates. Clear? Is that clear? Hello? Hello?
Yes, that's clear.
These are the maximum these are the criteria or category Microsoft generally every WSUS server installed. This is the main thing actually. Click on next. Synchronous manually, synchronous automatically. There is a time, so I will do it manual synchronization. Next. Just a minute, I'm coming. Okay. Click on finish. So once you've done this is your WSUS server. Clear? This is your WSUS server. There is an option called sync now. Click on sync. This is your actually WSUS console. You got my point? This is your WSUS console.
So this is the dashboard basically, correct?
Basically, this is the dashboard, exactly. But you have to wait for the complete synchronization. Because actually here is also the channel it was created with the upstream server is just connected and download the updates. If you click on the
Siddharth, one quick question. Sorry, I'm interrupting you. Siddharth, when we are selecting as to what to update and what are the functionalities, for example, if many of the instances which we have are 2012 and I select for 2016, so does it mean that it will automatically get downloaded but it will not run?
Generally from here I have selected only 2016. But those who are the mix mode, I mean organization, they have 2012 server, 2016 server. So if the patch release for 2016 cannot be installed on 2012.
Okay.
Because at the time of installing the patches, it's clearly mentioned that it's for 2016. But if you are trying to install on 2012, how come it will install? This time your internet is getting high amount of usage, continuously picking these bandwidth. If you are configuring WSUS for your network, it will take a high volume of internet bandwidths. Let's check the updates. Downstream servers. Synchronization not yet complete. If you click on updates, all updates. Select it here. Wait for the time because it will take some time to ready. Yeah, so here you will select any. Click on refresh. You will find out the list of updates. Not yet, it's still now not yet downloaded from Microsoft, so you have to wait for that. Until and unless it's synchronization done, it cannot be download. There is a report options. In report option, computer options. In computer options, how many of your computer you wants to patch from the domain controller, that has to be report here. Generally, that part you have to do it manually. So as of now, DC02 has been detected, but DC01 not detected. So for DC01, what I can do, there is a manual command to report WSUS. What we can do, right click, you just reporting this DC. Remember, you are just reporting this DC to WSUS. For reporting, until and unless you report it, it cannot be get patched from WSUS. Got my point? So there is a command. If any WSUS domain controller has installed and come here, but it is not showing in WSUS portal, then manually you have to report it. Command is WAUCLT /detect now. Sorry, WAUCLT detect now, report now, detect now, report now, detect now, report now, detect now, report now. Continuously have to run this. Few moments after, you can see that machine has been detected. Might be still not yet detected. It will take some time basically. In that case, what we can do, WCLT, another command is reset authorization. See, all the patches has downloaded successfully. It's all are the Windows Active Directory patches. Clear everyone? Everyone, is that clear?
Okay.
In between, some of them are critical updates, some of them are security updates, some of them are normal WSUS update. Okay, for your information, DC01 not yet detected, so I have to wait for that. It will take some time because in my real organization I found that it will take 24 hours, 30 hours, that much of time. Okay. Due to some network gap or something else happen, it might be a problem. So it's not a big deal. Okay, now what happened? So my required patches has already uploaded in my WSUS server from Microsoft. My DC02 already report to WSUS server. DC01 it's not reporting, that I'm doing troubleshooting. So for that only, check once more time the firewall condition, it's enabled or not. If it is stop, fine, everything is enabled. So let's, what do we do? Command prompt run as admin and type the command WUAUCLT/report now detect now. Now let's see in WSUS. It will come later on. Now what happens? See, I'm telling you, these all are the updates. That are the updates. Here it is released from Microsoft. Actually your WSUS require a lot of memory, so let's change it. 4 GB is not fair enough, that's why okay. Now for your information, any patch, see, normal .NET framework patch you can blindly install. Trust me, it is not create any problem. But those are the security update. This is very dangerous. How you know what is the updates? Simple, click on this KB. What is the KB name? Just a minute, let me stop it and change the hardware configuration, or it will create a very slow. Just a minute, let me stop it and upgrade the hardware. Shut down. Make it 3 core. Now see that it quite faster. Okay, so for your information, what I'm trying to say you that normal .NET KB you can blindly install, but those are the any critical update. So you can classify it here. Critical update is very important. So let's say this update KB4013418. What is this? What exactly the KB? Why we should install? Okay. In that case, what we can do? Search in Google. If you are a patch admin, if your activity to approve the patches, how you do? Even I also done patching so far in Cognizant. So my responsibility before approve the patches, I was doing KB4013418. So it's simple, just go to Google. Simple, just go to Google. In Google, search KB, what is the KB name? KB4013418. KB4013418. Just search it. See, August, it is released on August 8, 2017. What is the purpose? They will tell you everything. Well, they'll tell you everything in Microsoft all sites. You have to read and understand the articles before approve it. Let's say I am going to approve it. Okay, right click, simple. I'm telling you, these 3 KVs I'm approving it. How I do that? Right click, approve. Where you are approving? Your approve and install everywhere. Okay, all computers.
Siddharth, one small question. The KB got released in 2017. So while we are updating, does it mean that these security updates were not by default updated in the OS?
अरे भाई हम लोग just what we have done WSUS right now. So we have just configured the now. If the older organization already have that articles, so that cannot be downloaded. We are configuring now. That's why the updates are coming.
No, I got your point, but the updates are from 2017-18. That is my question.
The 2017-18 definitely it will come because it is a 2016 operating systems. 2016 operating system had released in the year of 2017. So definitely these are the updates will come now. And
okay.
those who are already older WSUS, they already have that articles KB. So they will not need, because we have just now configured. That's what is coming. Got my point?
Okay.
Just click on OK. Now this is apply on your computer. Here computer it is applied. How you know? Just click on any, refresh. See, now DC01 has been detected. Now DC01 has been detected. You got my point? You can create a separate group. Its choice is yours. But in computer OU, if I approve the patch, it is approved on the computer OU. Clear? Now I'll show you. If I go to DC01 now, right click. Okay, let's go to DC02. Now I'm telling you the final and last part, how you install patch from WSUS. Let's go to settings. Actually my operating system is not active, so I'm not sure it will allow me to install the patches or not. Let's check for updates. Because patches are already approved on this DC. Definitely it will be show you. But if you are not be able to install, that is means your system is not updated. I mean, what to say? Original. But just now I have approved the patches. Probably it will take some time, so wait for that. So it is installing in the background, okay? So you have to take some time. It is installing in the background, you have to take some time. This is also 2019 patch, cumulative updates. You can approve it. Let's do one restart. Now it is detect. You can see the updation will become after restart. Even WSUS server also update the patch from here. See, one thing I'm telling you, if the WSUS system, after installing patches, if DC is not taking or server is not taking, that means this update is not required, or it's already have that information. Okay, clear? You can check one things, needed count.
Okay.
If you select here needed count, you will find out 0 needed. That means there are the updates come here. These already have all the domain code. See, one is there, it's required. let's do one thing, approve it. One is there, select, approve it. So those are the needed, required, you can approve it. Where it is applied simple on the computers. See, DC01 required 12. That means installed. See that 76% is installed. Let's go to DC02. DC02 needed count 12, installed 76%. Sorry, DC01.
Because you raise the increase the RAM, it is taking faster, Siddharth?
Yes. See that update detected. Update detected on DC02. Now it is downloading and updates. See that now it is installing. Did you see?
Okay.
The needed count, if it is showing, then you have to install it. You have to approve it. See, so your DC02 has been detected patch. You are installing from WSUS. It is installing. After that, it will ask for your reboot. That means restart option, scheduled restart option will be enabled. Right now, it is not disabled. It will be enabled. So just wait for that. Yeah, DC01 also detected. So it is installing patch from the WSUS. So WSUS, it's a very it's a game of patience. You have to wait. Your synchronization, WSUS update in the background, it is detect the servers, everything. Click on install now, it will be installed. See, if you approve thousands of patch, it will not install. What is needed, that is installed. You got my point? Okay. There is a message. Good news. The Windows 10 creators update. It's on the way. Want to be one of the first to get it because it's a message received from the WSUS servers. Okay. You have options. You can restart it right now. You can restart it, schedule it, up to your choice. Let's. If I delay, I restart this DC01. Let's see. Click on refresh. See, count is increased. Did you see? All the DC02, DC01, the count is required 12. That means that much of updates you have to push, and it is required from the WSUS. Rest of thing is not required. Sorry?
It is installing in WSUS also on the same machine also. All the three.
It's recording update now. Updates might be one, but inside the update there is a lot of remediation. Okay. So this is my WSUS demonstration, and we have ended WSUS. Next we have a practical sysvol migration. That means older operating system, there was a file system, replication system, FRS. Newer version of operating system, there is a DFRS. So our next practical is sysvol migration from older ways to newer ways. Okay. So in this case, again, let me complete here, please. In this case, it is required domain controller ways version upgrade. Okay. So we will configure 2008, 2012. We will do AD migration, but our sysvol will be the same, and we will do sysvol migration. Yes, please continue.
No, Siddharth, totally how many topics are left? I am asking.
Yeah, next is Sysval migration, then ADFS, then Azure AD Connect. After that, Windows AD is end. Then you have options. You can go for Azure AD, Azure administration, or you can go for O365 or Exchange. Let's you guys decide.
That I might have a wrong understanding. Just clarify me. The updates which we selected for, these are for Active Directory.
No. Here all the mix updates, Active Directory as well as my 2016 updates.
Okay, so that's the reason. Had it been Active Directory only, the WSUS wouldn't have been here, right?
Yes. See, during configuration, what is my purpose? Purpose only for the domain patching or purpose for the OS patching? Every organization I know, because I have done the patching, every organization will do for their domain infrastructure Active Directory patching as well as their version patching.
Okay.
That's what the update is released. Now if you approve all the patches, but until it's required comes under the needed count, the patches will not install. Among all these patches, here it's showing it's needed count 11 and 12. So only that much of patches will be installed. Rest of not. Now I'll show you, after install the patch, you can find them that install date. So these are the immunity of your Windows systems or domain controllers. Time to time you have to patch. If you go to here, update history, you will find out this, that this was installed on today's date. 2nd July, it has been installed.
Can you go to updates, Siddharth? How many updates are installed? We can see it up.
That is, I'm telling you now, it is an update history. You have to go to update history. In update history, you'll find out only one update is installed. And the multiple module are installed. Clear? If you check for updates.
If you go to ARP, Siddharth.
Yes, tell me.
If you go to ARP now, you will see the KBs which are installed.
That's I'm going to update history. Here only that KB is installed, it will show you. Among all the KB you have approved, system will take only this one. That is called needed count.
Okay.
Clear? That is same
in
WSUS, SCCM, both this case same. How much required by system? It's depending on the system feed. What system feeding, that will count here.
Okay.
Clear? Any question?
Yes, Siddharth.
Any question? Any question, please ask. Orko, you are patch admin, right?
Orko is not there in the call.
Okay. Any question, please ask. It's not critical. Simple, I'm telling you. Implementation difficult, critical. But after that is very easy. But problem is that while approve the patch, be careful. If you blindly approve the patch, it can destroy your infrastructure. Even I'm telling you, last 2-3 days before, I was putting a message in the group. Did you remember that Microsoft RPC sealing and signing concept? Now, post 11th of July, all the legacy ways, client or desktop server like Windows 7, Vista, Windows XP in server 2003, 2008 no longer work. Why? Because Microsoft July month patch, they have, if you install and patching, then all these RPC signing process will no longer works. Instead of signing, sealing will work. Now question, what is signing, what is sealing? You know RPC, remote procedural call, whenever you are joining many machine into the domain. So how the machine communicate with the domain? Through RPC channel. Now through RPC channel, whenever you sending any information, there is a two kind of security parameter, either signing way or sealing way. In signing way, what happened, source to destination, when the packet is travel, it will be attached with the digital signature from the source, and destination, it will verify the digital signature and data will be encapsulated. Nowadays Microsoft found such as vulnerability that is exploit. That means modern hacking methods can be exploit this. That's what Microsoft switching to sealing process. What is sealing process? Whatever the digital signature integrity there is as it is same, but the entire data will be traveled through encrypted way. That means the communication was encrypted. That is sealing process. The modern operating system 2012 onwards, 2016, 2012, 2019, all can support sealing process. But prior to 2012, legacy WSUS client and servers not support. Even not only that, any switching technique, switch those require AD authentication, storage those requires AD authentication, any such application, those who not support RPC signing, you have to be migrated before 11th of July or else post 11th of July you will not be able to authenticate in AD. That I was advertised in the groups. Clear? Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, it does.
Okay, let me save the files.